everyone, welcome to our Autochartist Risk Calculator webinar. We haven't done an Autochartist webinar for a long time. I think definitely more than a year. So today we're gonna see just one part of what the Autochartist offers. More precisely, that is calculator and how you can use it. How you can use it, and in order to identify the risk that you're willing to trade, either in a percentage amount or either in a cash wise, in order to also have a proper trading volume, something that is crucial. As we're saying, risk management is very, very important to avoid any large capital losses, right? So I have uploaded in the handout section the user guide of Autochartist and the user guide of the risk calculator. Okay. But before we start, as usual, I need to make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. And until I have your feedback, I will go through, as usual, I will go through the disclaimer warning. Okay. So this material provides a general marketing communication for information purposes only and does not constitute an independent investment research. Nothing in this communication contains or should be considered as containing an investment advice or an investment recommendation or a solicitation for the purpose of buying or selling of any financial instrument. All information is provided is gathered from reputable sources, and any information containing an indication of past performance is not a guarantee or reliable indicator of future performance. Users acknowledge that any investment in leveraged products is characterized by a certain degree of uncertainty, and that any investment in leveraged products is characterized by a certain degree of uncertainty. I repeated that one, and that any investment of this nature involves a high risk, a level of risk for which the users are solely responsible and liable. We assume no liability for any loss arising from any investment made based on the information provided in this communication. This communication must not be reproduced or further distributed without our prior written permission. Trading leveraged products, such as forex and derivatives, may not be suitable for investors as they carry a high degree of risk to your capital. Please ensure that you fully understand the risk involved, take into account your investment objectives and level of experience before trading, and if necessary, seek independent advice. Please read the full risk disclosure on our website along with all the any legal documentation that you might need. Everything is over there. If you cannot find it, please contact our support team and we'll be able to help you with anything you need. So where is the question box? You are clear. Thank you very much for confirming that, Blake. So, okay. Just a quick reminder, this webinar is recorded anyway. And also you can contact me, Stuart, the analyst team in general, globally, our support team, webinars@hfm.com, okay? We are here to help. We'll try to reply as soon as possible. Now, okay, I'll just skip myself. I think you have participated to my webinars before. So let's go through the Autochartist risk calculator. I would like just to make sure that everyone, first of all, is everyone familiar with Autochartist? Just a quick yes or no. So basically, it's a tool that we offer, okay, for free, but under some specific terms and conditions. But it's not you won't be charged. I mean, if you download it in your platform, either MT4, MT5, the Autochartist, but you need to be eligible to download it. So it's basically it's a signal. It's a signal tool that we offer Okay, and I will just quickly go through it. But the aim today is to focus on the risk calculator. Okay, if you want to find out more about Autochartist and all its benefits and how you can use it, how it scans opportunities and gives signals, etc. You can visit our website, and also we have in the past webinar page, we have also um, um, webinars, recorded webinars provided by the CEO of Autochartist, explaining how Autochartist works, and also presenting live how you can use it. Okay, and I have done in the past as well some webinars in regards to Autochartist, so feel free whenever you have time to visit our YouTube channel or the past webinars page and see and to view these past webinars explaining everything about Autochartist. Okay. So today, though, is all about risk management, risk management, and how to use this risk calculator, because I had some requests about it, and that's why I decided to include this webinar in March schedule. Okay, so just let me share, by the way, my screen. So here's a website, our website, company's website, right, guys? It is recorded. Yes, it is recorded. Perfect. So you will find it below tools, okay, along with our premium traders tool. So below premium traders tool, you can see Autochartist tool. You can click on it, okay, and sorry. At the mid of the page, in the middle of the page, you can see quick start guidance, user manual, how to install it, how to use it. But here's what you need: MetaTrader plugin. So by clicking MetaTrader plugin, it will redirect you to the Autochartist website. Come on. Oh, my internet is a bit. Sorry, it's my internet over here. A poor internet connection. So we'll redirect you to the Autochartist. Okay, and you need to click on the download plugin button. Okay, so there will be a file being downloaded to your website, to your PC, and you will need to follow all the steps here in this little window. It explains again, it shows the whole procedure. Nothing really difficult, just a download. You need to close your platform and open it again in order to be installed. So on your platform, it will look like that. So it will be under the expert advisors. Okay, mine is an MT4, but you can install it for MT5 as well. Okay, is below the expert advisors, Autochartist, and you drag and drop it. Okay, needs a while, needs to scan a bit the markets, and it will give you this little window in which it shows you based on I'm doing it a bit briefly, okay, because my aim is to see together the risk calculator. So it will give you based on analysis tool, candlestick patterns, key levels, chart patterns, Fibonacci patterns, etc. It will give you the trading opportunities based on the technical analysis that has been used in the algorithm of Autochartist. So Autochartist, guys, it actually is a scanning tool, okay, market scanning tool. So it scans the markets, okay, and if it spots any if an asset is triggering its resistance level or support level, or if there is I don't know, channel, identify a triangle, a falling wedge. So everything, it will be, and if it's still relevant, if it's still it is still emerging, it will be over here. You see, there are 6 pages right now. Obviously, this is for daily chart because I have selected daily chart. So you need to filter what you need. You see, over here I have a 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and I selected the breakouts, the approaches, and chart patterns completed. No, let me just. So it's basically what you choose, okay? Which it will present you the scan on the trending opportunities based on the time frames that you chose. Okay, oops, I did a mistake. Don't want the merchant. Yes, yes, safe. Here we are. Cool. Okay. So you see over here, an ABCD formation has been spotted in the daily chart for Euro New Zealand, for example. Next page, New Zealand CAD 4-hour chart, or the Aussie index, the Aussie 200, the triangle, and so on and so forth. But this is a different webinar. So I want to continue with the risk calculator. If you need anything, any clarification, let me know. Okay, I'm checking your questions. So risk calculator, basically how we could choose the risk that it's right for you, right? Each one of you has a different capital, a different how can I say that, risk level. I mean, what I'm trying to say is basically you need to spot the proper risk that is suitable for you. What I mean by that, let's say for example that myself, for example, let's assume that I have I don't know, I have a balance of $1,000. Okay, so in every trade I don't want to risk more than $50. More than that for me is just stressful. Someone else, like Blake, for example, it might be okay risking $100 per trade. It's based on your psychology, your personality, okay, the risk that is right for you. And this is where the risk calculator comes. So with the risk calculator, it's pretty easy to use actually. I will show you right now how. We need to just enter the amount of money or the equity percentage that we are willing to risk on a trade, and it will give us back the correct trading volume to help us avoid large capital losses. Something similar with let me just something similar with just with the risk percentage calculator that we have over here. Okay, so let's get back. I have already mentioned all of this, as you can see. Oh, by the way, something that I forgot to mention in regards to the Autochartist is that it's offered, by the way, on multiple languages. Okay, so if you prefer to see it in your native language as a native in your native language, for example, you might I don't know, speak Arabic or Chinese, you can check whether it offers it definitely to multiple languages. I think it covers a lot of them, so you can amend it accordingly. And by the way, it gives you daily email market reports and alerts in the US Open, Asia Open, and European Open as well. Yeah, so let's move on. We have already mentioned that. Something that I forgot to mention to you guys is that it also offers volatility analysis. We're gonna see it later on, and some performance stats for you to compare. So volatility analysis will help you to have a view of the overall assessment of risk and volatility that there is in the market and in some particular assets that you might be interested in. The performance statistics provides you an insight as to which patterns have reached their forecast levels over the last 6 months. So which patterns are a bit more, they have a better potential. Basically, it saves you a lot of time to look for good potential trade setups. Okay. It can be used for every single financial market, so forex, indices, commodities, stocks, metals, energies, futures. Okay, so if you noticed, when I share my screen, we could see currency pairs, but we could also see indices. I have palladium over here as well, so metals as well. So anything that triggers a trade opportunity based on the algorithm that the Autochart is having, and whether it has spotted any pattern or the asset being close to key levels. Okay, I mean approaching a key level or posting a breakout. Okay, let me just. Okay, so first of all, okay. Let's get back to the platform. Guys, by the way, let me know if you're okay so far. If you're not, let me know, okay? Let me know to stop and explain further, okay? Now, in this table, okay, in this table, the Autochartist Expert Advisor table, you can see, other than the filter over here, you can see this little icon. By clicking on it, you will be able to see the Autochartist web application. Okay, so you need to copy this one and paste it in a Google browser or any browser that you use in order to have access to the Autochartist web application. So I'm gonna copy it and paste it to the browser, and this is what it will give me. Okay, these are all the trading opportunities that have been the active trading opportunities that Autochartist managed to identify today. Okay, so again, there is some filtering and then some you can amend the search, your search, I mean, to something specific. For example, here I have selected all the forex instruments, but there are commodities, there are indices, shares, and you can amend accordingly. By the way, there is an amendment button in which you can create your own list. Okay, you might want to, you might be a trader that is only trading 5 to 10 specific assets. So you might want to see only any active trading opportunities for those for those 10 assets, let's say. So you can create your own list and name it the way you want, okay? And there is also the advanced search button as well, in which you can amend it also what kind of you can put basically some limits on this search. I mean, you might want to show you only opportunities that they have been triggered based on Fibonacci patterns, or when an asset is close to resistance or support level, or whether it breaks. So you can put some limitation to what you see. See, so you can amend it accordingly. I don't know whether this can be enlarged, but can you see that? So key levels. You can put a range of price. Wait, just a second. Excuse me. Where you are interested in a particular direction, I mean, to show you only short positions or sell or a long position, etc. How lengthy the pattern could be, I mean, in a matter of days, in a matter of hours, or whether there any indicators, quality indicators can be used, and how many points there should be, which level should be um, set, what kind of patterns, horizontal. Okay, over here there is horizontal resistance support because I have chose the key levels, but if I go to the chart pattern, you can see that is the triangles, so descending, ascending, and etc. Continuation patterns, reversal patterns, reversal triangles, sorry, continuation and reversal, so both of them, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is just some limitations that you can do, or you might be interested to only, I mean, you like, I don't know, uh, okay, I personally would like to not to have any limitations, but if you are, I don't know, you are trading and you prefer to see only head and shoulders or rectal on gold patterns, etc., you can limit, unselect or deselect those patterns. Or if you prefer to see only trending patterns and no horizontal patterns, I mean trending only, you might be a trend trader or something and you don't like trading when the market is ranging, that's another limitation that you can put in your search. Nonetheless, let me just very, very briefly explaining this window over here. So we have the active trading opportunities, the expired ones. The expired are already done. They are not relevant anymore. So these ones, though, are the current ones, the active ones, and they can be sorted out based on the quality of the signal. So the higher the quality level, the better the pattern might be and the trading opportunity might be. Okay, so over here, for example, is dollar with Mexican peso for a 30 minutes interval. A flag has been identified at 12 o'clock, half past 12 o'clock server time. This is my server time with a really high quality signal. So you see. So in this section over here, you can see other tabs as well, the volatility analysis, we're going to see it later on, the performance stats, trading community, forum with the rest of the traders, and etc. that you can have a look later on. We've seen the search button. You can see over here that because I have selected the dollar Mexican peso, I can also see it over here. Okay, this is the flag, and according to the signal, it was expected to move to this gray area over here. So this is where it's expected to move. So it's expected to move between 18.63 up to 1869 area over here. This is where it's expected to move. So it's a bearish pattern has been spotted in a 30 minutes interval. So if I change and go to this one is euro pound, it shows over here that is close to resistance area. It approaches the resistance area. So over here it says that is expected to hit 0.8852 level, and so on and so forth. So you need to cross check with your with your sorry, with your chart as well. Oh, let me just, if I filter, put the 15-minute chart as well. So where is my euro pound? Euro pound, euro pound, euro pound. Here it is. So let me get back to the, so 88.52. So it already, you see, okay. Indeed, it extended higher. Okay, that has already done. It was spotted half an hour ago for a 15 minutes interval, so it already extend higher to 88.20. So the expectations were that it will hit to 80.50. Okay, so but if you had indeed spotted on time the signal, you could have so far seen this 20 pips move so far. So let's move on. Oh, there's one person in, welcome Eke, in Zoom. Hopefully you can see my screen and everything. Yes, you can, perfect. You can hear me loud and clear, I guess. If not, let me know in the chat box that we have, okay? Dear Eke, I can see you've joined via Zoom. So let's move on. Okay. Okay, just before we move on to the, okay. Guys, I would like to remind you that in the handout section, I have put on a user guidance for Autochartist and risk calculator as well. So that will be very, very helpful if you are new in Autochartist, if you haven't used it before. Okay, so let me just. Okay, so. Are you okay so far? Shall I move on to risk calculator, which is today's webinar anyway? How much is the handout? I don't get your question. Jimoh, the handout, in the handout section in GoToWebinar, there are two handouts. There are two PDFs. Please download them. They are the user guides for Autochartist and risk calculator. Okay, so until I have any, okay. Okay, guys, now Autochartist risk calculator. Let's move on to Autochartist risk calculator. Okay, so Autochartist risk calculator looks like that, and we're gonna see right now how you can use it in your MT4. So it will be, if you have downloaded Autochartist, it means that it automatically in your in your platform you will be able to see and use the Autochartist risk calculator as well. But it won't be under the expert advisors. It will be under the indicators, because it's an indicator anyway. So it will be down here, and it's called Autochartist risk calculator. Can you see that? So if I drag and drop it once again in my platform, here is how it looks like. The good thing over here is that you will not have to go in a website, in a browser, in order to, or do any manual calculations in order to figure out what's the appropriate risk for you. So if you have spotted using Autochartist something that could trigger your attention and you will wanted to open a position, etc., before you actually open the position, you can calculate over here how much risk you are willing to trade, you're willing to take, either in dollars, or as a percentage of equity, or as a percentage of your balance. So you can choose. You can choose based on that. You can apply. You can put on your entry price, your stop loss level, and that this will give you back how big your position should be in order to meet the risk that you are willing to take. Okay. How can I get the video of this session? John, since you're here, anyway, I have your email address. So once we are done, our team will send you an email with the recording. Okay. Sometimes it might go to your spam folder. So always check your spam. Peter, though my question is not related to the topic, but it is still relevant to risk calculator. How can I put days of the week in my chart? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not following, I think. You mean instead over here in the horizontal, in the chart, in the horizontal one, instead of dates, to have the day, I mean, instead of having 14th of March, to have Tuesday? I'm not following, I think. Peter, even if that's the question, I don't have a clue. I need to search it. I need to search it. I didn't even knew that I could do that, if I can, if this is what you're asking. I could not see this auto charting in my tool options. You need to go visit our website and download it, as I explained earlier. So you need to visit the website, go to tools, Autochartist tool, go down to the MetaTrader plugin, click on it. It will redirect you to the Autochartist website. Click download plugin. Okay, then automatically a download, a folder will be downloaded on your, you see, it will be downloaded in your PC. You double click on it, and you follow the steps in order to be merged with your MT4 or MT5. Okay. Can I get this video? So John, you're okay. You will receive it at the end of the session in your in your inbox. Okay, John. Please, how can I get the recorded version, guys? This is recorded anyway. So every day, once I'm done, I'm sending the recording to our team, and they send it to you via email. If you cannot see it in your inbox, that means that it might have entered the spam folder. So you need to check the spam or junk folder of your inbox. And if you cannot see it over there as well, something went awfully wrong, I don't know, you can always send us an email or contact our support team, and they will provide you the link. But anyway, it's in our YouTube channel. So let's move on. Let's focus on the risk calculator, okay? If I have replied to all of your questions. So, okay. So the good thing about risk calculator, first of all, is that is how can I merge on your platform, so you don't need to go in a browser or do some manual calculations. So it's over here. The only thing that you have to do is just set the numbers over here, calculate, and you will have the appropriate um, the appropriate the result of the of the calculation. I have can the Autochartist been downloaded in Android phone? Let me double check. I think. Let me have a look, Loma. Okay, and I will get back to you. Let me check. So, just a bit of let's explain a bit a few things about the risk calculator first of all. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys have seen before our risk management webinars. Okay, I don't know how many of you, but having preparing, doing your homework and setting a risk, doing your risk management and setting precisely how much you are willing to risk per trade and per day and per week and per month. That will save you, as I said, from avoiding any major losses. Why is that? Because it controls your emotion. Because if you have set, let's say, a small percentage or an appropriate percentage, if you're risking an appropriate percentage of your balance, then you will avoid blowing out your account. Many people are saying, I have done this and this and this, but I managed to lose all my money. You lost all your money because you haven't done any risk management. It means that you didn't have any stop loss. You didn't predetermine in advance before entering a trade how much you are willing to risk for a single trade. So you use all your balance basically. Okay, so this is what we meant very briefly by saying risk management, and this is why a risk calculator, if you cannot do the maths by your own or you want it to be done quickly, this is where the risk calculator comes in play. Okay, let me just have some questions once again. Let me check your questions. Okay, guys, I don't think it could be downloaded in mobile numbers. No, in mobiles, in phone, in Android, or it's only for desktop, if I'm not mistaken. I can double check that. Let me double check. Okay, I think it's only for desktop, for laptops, PC. I'm not sure about tablets, because even tablet is a I think it's always, even in a tab, you have to choose mobile apps for a tablet, but I don't think that's the case with Autochartist. So you might have found one of its disadvantages. It's not offered. I think it's not offered for phones or tablets. Let me check if there is a phone app. Okay, apparently there is. My mistake. My bad. So yes, the answer is yes, Loma and Lima and Brian, sorry. There is an Autochartist mobile version. So I guess in both Google and Apple Store, but it will require a different way to download it. So you need to you need to search on the Google Play or the Apple Store and download it from there. Okay. And yeah, you need to go through it with our desktop, and with your PC it will be downloaded automatically. But if you're gonna do it via phone or a tablet, you need to download it from the Apple Store or Google Play Store and complete again your information: first name, last name, country, phone, which broker. So it means you need to add HFM in order to get registered and eventually have it on your on your phone or tablet, so it will look like that. Okay, so you need to manually change. It will not show you. It will show you all the active trading opportunities, but it will be one per page, one per screen. Okay, it will look like that. I don't know how. Let me zoom out so you can see how it looks like. It will look like, where is it? Like that. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes. Yes to Leonito and Brian. Yes, there is an Android version. There is an Apple version as well. Okay, let me know. I've never used the mobile version. I always use the desktop version, so I'm not quite familiar with it. Yes, risk calculator as well. So let's get back. Let's get back to the calculator. So let's go one by one on these tabs in order to explain one by one what are these. I have them also in the PowerPoint version. So first of all, it says show expected trading range. What that means? Basically, ranges are based on price movements observed in the last 6 months of the current day of the week and time of the day. So if I click that, okay, you see, have you seen that automatically changed? So it gave me the price movements of the last 6 months of Tuesdays, this precise day. So right now it's 1 o'clock, 44 past 1 is Tuesday. So it gave me the price movements observed in the last 6 months, this particular day, this particular time. Okay, for a 15 minutes chart, I'm not sure how helpful is that. It would be because it's in a 6 months time. It would be more relevant for daily, 4-hour, or weekly time frames. For a 15-minute chart, because the fast environment, etc., might not be so useful. But anyway, you can see that it gives you another 3 possible resistance levels. So 0.8823, 0.8827, and the very last one is 0.8832. Okay, so that's up to you whether you are willing to, you want to have it on or not. Okay, so I will enable it. So the next, it says custom entry price. So basically, if you don't click that one, if you clicked it, you will be able to set your own entry level by moving the entry level where you want. So let's say I want to enter long at, I don't know, 88.20, which is 29 to be more precise, because it was the high of the day. Okay, so you can custom the entry price. And okay, now, sorry, here you can set your stop loss. So okay, the 88.12.8 is the latest 15 minutes low, the latest the latest low of the session. And there is another one over here at 88.07, which was based on the trading ranges that the risk calculator has gave us. So you can set, once again, you might be a person that is using ATR, or you want to put the stop loss based on what you have seen in ATR, or you might use swings, fractals, and etc. So again, you can set your desired stop loss level by moving the stop loss level line or adding it manually, typing it manually. So let's, sorry. sorry. So I can set the stop loss 88 where I want to. Okay, and also let's move on. Now, how I want to set my risk. I will set based on dollars, based off a percentage of equity, based on a percentage of my balance. So this is your call. Okay, this is your call. This is where you need to for some people it's easier to sit in dollars. So let's say if they have invested on 1,000, you might want to just type that I want to risk for this particular trade only $50 or $100 or $150, etc., and so on and so forth. So you can type the amount in dollars. If you don't want to do that and you prefer to set it on a percentage wise, you want to risk just 1% of your balance, that's also possible. Okay, so that's up to you. Okay, that's solely up to you. Da, 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 dum. So I would like to I would like to set the stop loss over here, and the okay. So and then 3, as I said, at slightly higher, calculate, and it gives you the volume size. Okay, that don't really rely on what I just typed, because I just typed very quickly some entry level and stop loss without actually checking my chart. I mean, it's just for the sake of an example over here. So the balance over here that I have is, because it's a demo account, is is $100,000 fake dollars, because it's a demo account. That's why it shows the volume at 9. So it's quite huge. Okay. So and this gives you the volume size, so you can open a trade with lot size, with position size. So trading, new order, and you complete the same target, the same stop loss, the volume based on what the calculator gave you, and buy market, and so on and so forth. So you're taking the position size based on the risk calculator, and you can complete the procedure and open your position based on the risk calculator. That's pretty much it. So the good thing over here is that is giving you the option without actually losing a lot of time to just quickly put on how much you are willing to risk, and just it gives you the position size without you doing any calculation. This is the benefit of it. There are some tutorials, by the way, about the risk calculator that you can watch, and I will forward you right now. Let me just forward you the link with the tutorials. This is the one, and let me send you, where is it? Yes, have I sent you the correct one? Yeah, so you need to click on the website that I just sent you, click on the risk calculator, and there are some useful tutorials for you to watch. Hi, you spoke about 6 months when you are expected trading range. I'm still a bit lost. Okay, basically, that's solely Autochartist research. Let's say it's going back to it's taken into consideration the last 6 months of historical prices for euro pound, okay, and is giving us the immediate resistance and support levels based on the last 6 months performance. This is what it does. Okay, so that's why it gave us the 88.23 as the very next support resistance level, another one at 88.27. So you can use those, okay, you can use those as either target level or support level. So if you decide to go long, you can use these are potential target levels, and if you with stop loss at 0.8807, which is this one. But it's not necessarily that you have to use all of it. If you are a trader that is usually using the stop loss based on ATR or based on the latest swing low, so let's say this is the latest low, so I will just put it slightly below it, round number 88.10, and here is my stop loss, and here is my entry level. So once it triggered, I have a target at 88.23, 88.27, 88.32 with stop loss at 88.10. Okay, so this is, it gives you a support and resistance levels. You don't necessarily need to use it, and I will show you why. Let's have another example. Okay, let's have another example. So I want okay, that one, Euro New Zealand daily. Okay, this is a daily signal, it's not a 15-minute signal. So an ABC deformation has been spotted. I want to check the quality. The quality is low, so I'm not gonna be bothered. I'm going to the next one. Let's say to the next one, EuroCAD, again daily. Okay, very decent quality, not the best, but quite decent. What it has spotted a resistance pattern, so a kick resistance, and it's suggesting that, you see, gray. I need to zoom out so you can you see this gray area over here. This suggests, this signal is saying that EuroCAD has broken a resistance level, a key resistance level, and it is expected to move as high as 1.53 area. 153 and above, so in this gray area. So this is a medium-term signal because it's in a daily chart, so it might take days until it reaches this level. But this is up to you. If you're not a day trader and you prefer intraday opportunities, then you need to filter out and remove the day internal from your opportunities, auto-charting opportunities. So I will remove it. Okay, now we'll see, wait until it gives me others. No, I don't want any stock. Let's see. No, that's cat Swiss already done. Come on. No. So you need to check the quality as well. If the quality is low, you shouldn't use that particular signal. Okay, pound Swiss 4-hour chart. A down channel has been spotted. Okay, here it is, and down channel has been spotted, but it seems that, okay, very good quality. It's a continuation pattern. Clarity, with high clarity as well. So clarity is the momentum with which the price broke through the support or resistance level. Okay, so what that shows is a continuation channel, right? So it pretty much predicted that it will advance. So it's already done. It will advance, potentially hitting this area, and continue the down channel eventually. So if you spotted it on time, you could have see this jump, but this is already done. Oh, that's nice. 3-point extension, length 27, quality is in the mid. So what that says is A, B, C. So it says that the euro dollar could turn back down again to with the next support at 106, or you can use the Fibonacci levels as well. So suggests that this jump found a peak and it could turn back down. So guys, I need to clarify something with you. Not all opportunities means that they will be good. Okay, that's why they have this quality measure. Okay, and that's where the critical thinking is also comes in place. So you can open the ones that trigger your attention, or if you don't want to do it one by one like I am doing over here, don't want to open one by one and checking the pattern and whether the quality is good or bad, you can just visit the website, the one that I showed earlier, this one. Okay, sort by quality and check only the ones that they have a really, really high quality and they have not been completed. So you want the one that they have they are at approach and they have high quality. Okay, so you can do it by here by sorting it out instead of going one by one like I am doing over here. So actually this one looks good. Pound New Zealand is in a triangle, but it retested it over here, and based on the signal, it says that the asset could continue moving higher and it could reach 196 up to 195 territory. That's good, that's good, that's good. So I would like to go to the 4-hour chart to judge a bit this signal to see whether I agree. Indeed, the pound New Zealand is in an uptrend anyway since the beginning of March. The momentum, okay, RSI over here is above 50. It's still above 50, even though it shows some slowdown. Let's put the daily chart just to judge a bit. It's to the upside for since January. So it's in an uptrend basically since the beginning of the year. So that's quite promising. So over here, what you can do. Where is my Autochartist? Come on, delays a bit. Here it is. Okay, what is telling you? It's telling you that it's in a triangle. It retested with a big momentum the upper level. So it's expected to extend back higher and retest the 196. So this is a call for a long position. And the quality of the signal is nice. The clarity is full. The uniformity is full. So this is a nice, considered to be a nice signal. But it's a nice signal if and only if the asset sustains a move above the 195 territory. So the bottom of the day, if and this trend line, the bottom of the triangle. So you can, and if it comes up above the very first resistance, the 95.83. So over here you could do your homework, use your risk indicator, first of all, and say, okay, a long position could be triggered if my asset breaks the 95.83, the 190, so the first resistance of the day, with target at 96.40 and the around 97 territory, 197. So over here, let's assume that I want a long position here with stop loss at 95, 95. Okay. What else do I need? Yes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is what I need. I want to risk only $100, so the volume should be 0.43. So I'm closing the risk indicator. I open a position. This is just for demo purposes, guys, okay? So I want a pending order position, basically. So I want to enter long with target, with entry level at, just a second, oh God, have a lot of things open over here, sorry. So I want over here a buy stop if and only if my price moves above the 195.46 with volume at 0.40. What else? 195.83. Sorry, here it is, 195.83. Place. So as soon, oops, what have I done wrong? Sorry. I don't want any expire. One. And the time, I haven't put the target. 197. What else do I need? 195.83. Stop loss at 195.02. Oops, what am I doing wrong? Sorry, give me a second to find out. I want a pending order. What am I doing wrong? Sorry. Oh, it's clear, it's clear. You spoke about 6 months when you expected trend range. I'm still a bit lost. Why you're lost? It's just some extra support and resistance levels that Autochartist is giving you. You don't have to use them. You can stick with the ones that it gives you based on the signal. So these are the first resistance of the day, hourly resistance, 4-hour resistance, and daily resistance. And these are the support levels. Okay, you don't necessarily need to use the 6-month range expected trading ranges that the risk calculators give you. It's just an extra thing in case that you need, in case that you that you want immediate support levels, like closer to the oh, sorry. Some, I mean, if you find this far away and you are, I don't know, a 30 minutes trade or a 15 minutes trade, and you need more immediate support and resistance levels, this is how you can use it. But because I'm in a demo, I can need to find out why is, just give me a second, guys. Something's wrong with my PC over here. Sorry, my bad. Oops, that I don't need that one. I don't need that one either. Ah, Why it shows it in a separate? Sorry for that. Okay. Sorry for that, guys. Just a second to fix. Okay, sorry. My demo account, it's the PC basically, the PC is stuck and I cannot set the pending order. It's just stuck. I click on the new order, it doesn't. Okay, my guys, I'm really sorry. My PC is I don't know, it's frozen. It has froze. I cannot open the position, the pending position for you to see. But what I was trying to show you is that if you agree with the trading opportunity that the auto chart is showing you, you can either enter that very moment or set some kind of a pending position once it breaks the resistance area, and with target the gray area that you suggest. You can add multiple target levels, by the way. So in this case, the gray area starts with 90, 196.35 up to 90, 197. So this could be your target level with stop loss, the low of the day, or depends on the risk and reward ratio that you're willing to take, and etc. You can set either the support levels as presented, the support levels of the day. So 194.97 or 194.40. So these lines that we are showing over here are the resistance support levels of the day for that particular asset. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So any questions before I call it a date? No? No? So guys, if there are no further questions, I'm gonna call it a date. Anyway, I have plenty of Autochartist webinars in our past webinar page, or sorry for not being able to show you a live example. I don't know, it just froze. It just froze. It's a PC. I have a lot of things open. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if you visit the past webinars, you're gonna see me and Ian, the CEO of Autochartist, doing some live examples. So yeah. And any questions before I call it a date? No? Okay. Thank you very much for attending. Have a great day ahead, guys, and I'll see you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Actually, Stuart is having a live analysis tomorrow. So don't hesitate to join us. Ask anything you want, and we will be here to reply to any technical analysis, fundamental analysis that you might need. Okay? Have a great day ahead and see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.